Hey guys, chair yoga today. Let's get this Zoom to come down. So, we are eventually going to transition to a different platform. I'm not sure which one, but we will do that. And I'll let you know so you won't be like all confused. Let me put my vacuum away. I love this thing, by the way. It is a Tenneco. It's fantastic. But look, like all our other problems, we just put it back behind the curtain. So let's see if I screw this down quickly. Hopefully. All right. So 30-minute yoga in a chair. Let me see if I can do this too. The only problem is it tracks me and I don't know. So we'll figure it out, guys. It's a work in progress. So 30 minutes, find a chair, preferably without arms, with a back. And I want you to come all the way to the edge as best you can. We're going to take knees and hip, ankle, all in alignment. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And we're going to start with a couple breaths. As always, pick your own music. I'm not going to have any. So, whatever. All right. Pointer finger and thumb together. Attention and awareness at that point. I want you to puff your chest a tiny bit and then tuck your tummy in. So it's going to flatten your back as best you can. A tiny tuck of your chin to grow tall through the crown of your head. And let's just do a couple easy breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. Well, make it a little bit more intentional. Inhale. Maybe you want to count with your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. All the way out. Little pause. Inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Let's keep going. Inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale. And your exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. And let's release that left hand. I want you to allow that left shoulder to come on down. And then just hang it out here. There is an option. You're holding on to the left side and then gently releasing fingertips to the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale, center. Let's take a round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, right hand down. Maybe just release. Maybe you hold on. Right, left fingertips. Give it a little gentle tug. As always, we never really push or pull. It's just a little bit more. We're trying to allow our body to gently release and relax. Inhale. Back to center. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, look to the right. So take that right hand, maybe comes to the chair seat. Maybe it comes to one of those the back of the chair. And I want you to allow that to take you into a little bit of a twist. So we're looking over that right shoulder. Right hand comes back. It's a very gentle twist. Shoulders guide your twist. Spine is a connector. Those hips are even and level. Inhale. Exhale. Center. The beauty of the chair is it keeps your hips even. Inhale. Left shoulder. So just gently gaze. We're going to take that left hand back. See how it starts to create your twist. So little is fine. Take it to wherever you want to go with it. Every body is different. So everybody's twist is going to be a little different. Inhale. Let's go back to center. Tuck your chin. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Go ahead and start to dome it around. You see how my hands gently glide down my legs? So take it where you want to go with it. You can take your elbows. This brings you a little bit more into a hinge. Hands to knees is more of that cow. Is cat. Now allow your hands to slide back. Shoulder slides back to seated cow. So dome around the cat. Look up to cat. One more time. Dome and up. So we're going to start. I'm going to move this way so you can see my back. And I'm going to move this way so I can be on the mat so I'm not a little teeter-totter. All right, so we're going to side bend. Left hand comes down, right arm up and over. Come center. Twist to the left. Back to center. Let's go to the other side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. And then allow your right shoulder to take you back to twist. Let's keep flowing and going. Side bend to the left. Twist to the left. Come to center. Side bend to the right. Twist to the left. Back to center. Stay in center. So side bend. Center. Twist. Find your neutral spine. Maybe you take your hands to your thighs. So right hand comes down. Movement, side body. Back to center. Twist away. And then come on back. We're going to add a little bit more. I don't know what I'm doing. Just moving my chair around. All right. So we're going to add a fold in the center. If you do not want to, you do not have to. I'm going to keep saying that because that's who I am. So start with your stretch. Your right hand comes down. Back to center. Left shoulder twist. Come back. Fold or neutral spine. Hands press into your thighs to lift. Right fingertips down. Back to center. Right shoulder back to twist. Come forward, fold. Let's keep going. Up. This is a little bit more movement maybe than what we usually do, but I think I need to keep going. So give it a twist. It's so you do too. Back to center. Find that neutral spine to fold. Big lift. Let's go last time. Right hand down. Back to center. Right shoulder back. And then come forward. Let's go ahead. Maybe you take your feet out a little bit wider, starting to externally rotate. Give your hips some room and then hinge forward. So we're here in this little half lift. You are welcome to stay here or chin to chest to fold forward. So I am pretty bendy. If this is not what your body does, then don't let it do what it does. It's, like I said before, incremental changes. Every day we're trying to get a little bit more flexible. Some days are better than others. It's just what it is. Give me a big, big lift. And then take your right toes in. Maybe it's a foot. Maybe you want to take it back. So we're opening this right leg. So you can take it back or you can take it forward, but I want a turnout. Your left knee comes center, and I want you to lengthen. So we're going to just hinge here. This is a modification of one-legged seated forward fold. So it's a turnout on the right, lengthen through the left. Big lift, bent knee, or maybe you want to take foot flat. Let's go ahead and twist. Right shoulder takes you back. You are welcome, same hand, same side. Maybe you want to go crossbody. Back to center. Let's go back to that fold. Knees and hips. Maybe it's a 40. This is a modification of a wide angle fold. You can be here or you can be here. So take it where you want to go with it. You just want to allow your head to hang. Be what it is. And then big lift. Your right knee comes forward. Maybe you lengthen. Maybe you want to keep a bend. It's whatever. Turn out and front. I can go behind, but you do whatever you want to. And then fold. There's plenty of ways. What I really want us to do is focus on the turnout and focus on your length as best you can. I'm going to baby my knees because they need me to. And then give me a lift, twist, left shoulder takes you back. And then back to center. Bring your knees forward. And I want your right leg to lengthen and fold. This is a modification of Lord of the Fishes. Big lift to twist. Back to center, other side. So lengthen through the left leg and hinge forward. Big lift, twist to the right. Back to center. Both knees track. Couple options. We can be here. So you're crossing right ankle over left knee. If this doesn't work for you, right ankle comes behind your left knee. And then we're going to fold. You can take it all the way out to the side too, whichever works. We're just trying to open up that inside thigh. If you can, I want you to move your torso to the right and then release. So turn out, or it's a figure four. If you are in a figure four, it is the same thing. Your torso is going to come over your shin. Make sure you support your knee. We don't want choo-choo there. Big lift and give me a twist to the right. Counter twist to the left. Right hand comes to your right foot and give it a twist if you're in this figure four. Back to center. Wide angle fold. A little bit more is to lengthen through your legs a little bit more. And then release. Big lift. Right foot comes center. Take it where you want to go with it. 1, 2, behind your foot. 3 is a turnout. They all stretch basically the same thing. So take it where you want to. This is a little bit more intense, but do with it what you will. Inhale. Big lift. Let's go ahead and twist. Right hand, left knee. counter twist. And then back to center. Take both feet down. Want your hands to come back. We're going to walk ourselves back a tiny bit and then lift your legs. So maybe your hands to your shins, maybe to your knees, and then I want you to come all the way back down. Find that neutral spine. So we're going to forward fold here. You can stay in that half lift. I'm going to move my chair so you can see what I'm doing. So just so I can make contact with my chair, I want to sit a little bit farther back. You do with it what you will. You can be out here a little bit farther. So tummy to thigh. I'm holding on maybe to the bottom of the chair, maybe my thighs, and lift up. Half lift. Let's go all the way up to mountain. Sit yourself back. Contact with the chair. Neutral spine. Let's go a couple more times. These are your modified sun salutation. So we're going to fold. Allow your hands wherever they are, maybe the chair. Give it a lift. Half lift. Forward fold. Up. So sit yourself back. Find the contact. Look, paranoia. You know, it would be a really good video if I just didn't make it to the chair. You ready? Forward fold. Give me a little lift to fold all the way off of that chair. Halfway lift, all the way to mountain. And sit your way back to that chair. Find your neutral spine. Inhale. Hinge forward, chair. Back to your neutral spine. Chair. Hinging forward. Neutral spine. Let's go one more time. Hinge forward to your neutral spine. We're going to work a little bit of balance work here with this chair. Press through. I'm going to do this. I want you to press through that left foot. How about this? Left foot presses through, right foot lifts, hinge forward. So we are sitting in a chair, but you're pressing through your foot. So this left leg is fired up. You're lifting through the right. That is firing up. And the hinge is a little bit more. Hands to heart center is a little less, but you should really feel this release. Forward fold. Allow your hands to help you up. All the way fold. Half lift. Bring it down. All the way back. All right. Other side. Right foot presses in. Left foot lifts. Keeping that neutral spine. Hinge forward for more. Hands up for more. Inhale. Let's bring it forward. Fold. Get up off the chair if you want. Half lift. Forward fold. Take your hands to that chair. Make sure you do not fall down. All right, we're going to do it again. Left foot presses in. Right foot lengthens. This is a variation of standing knee lift. This is a big toe standing pose. Half lift. That wasn't what I meant to say. I meant to say, keep your hands up. All right. So we're going to twist. Right hand, heart center. Left hand comes over. Back to center. Release that foot. Forward fold. Roll through. Half lift. Forward fold. Hands to the chair. Let it go. Other side. Seated. Modified. Half standing knee lift. Or lengthen. This is a whole lot of quad. Hands up. Take it where you want to go with it. Right hand heart center, left arm touches. So we're going to add a little revolve. This is actually quite intense. All right, bring it back. We're going to roll through. All right, fold. All the way up. Half lift. Forward fold. Take your hands to that chair and then come all the way back up. Hands to heart center. Inhale. On your exhale, let's give it a lift. Roll up and come on back behind your chair. We're going to do a couple standing poses here. All right. Hands to your chair. I want you to walk it back and then hand yourself forward. So pressing your hands onto the chair, we're going to take that right foot back. You can keep it grounded or give it a lift. Warrior 3. Right foot lifts, left hand. Good job. Inhale. Release your hand, release your foot, torso comes down, fold. You can take your hands off. So it's all the way down, fold, half lift, up, hands up or out, whichever works. Go ahead and hinge yourself forward. So you can stay here, keeping your hands pressed. You're not grabbing on for dear life. You're just using it to activate those muscles. Left foot comes back. Left foot lifts, toe down. Right foot forward. That's your not your foot, that's your knee. So the more you press your feet into the mat, hand into the chair, the more you're going to feel your muscles activate. Inhale, release, hand, release, foot, fold, sweep down, half lift, forward fold, all the way up. Let's go again. Maybe left hand comes to that chair, right foot lifts. Maybe your right hand comes forward. Inhale. Let's fold, roll through. Forward fold, hands up or down, half lift. Forward fold, up. And go to the other side, your right hand to that chair. Left hand comes back. I'm not getting my words right today, but it's what it is. Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Every day's Mother's Day. Oh. Right hand presses in. Let's take that left hand forward. Inhale. Let's release. Forward fold. Half lift. All the way down. Big sweep. Let's go ahead and find our way back to our chair. We're going to take it here. Bring yourself to the side. So your right foot is forward. Your left foot comes back. We're going to just stretch here. This is a modification of a lunge. If you do not want to do this in a seated position, you can lift yourself up. You're using the chair or the back of the chair as a literal rest. But you are going down, Zoom. Right foot forward, left foot back, wherever we are. Lunge. Lengthen through those left fingertips. Take it up and over to side bend. Inhale. On your exhale, roll through center. Let's take a little forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Up. Left foot forward, right foot back. Again, you can be in your chair. You can be up off of your chair, using your chair as a little buddy. All right, take it where you want to go with it. Right hand up and over, stretch one. Inhale. Let's come on back. So we're going to go through center, fold, half lift, up, pivot, lunge. You can lengthen that left leg. You want to turn it into a crescent instead of a 90-90. Left arm up and over. Come on through center, flow through. So fold, half lift, fold, up and over to the other side. Give me a stretch. Through center. Let's go again. Fold, half lift, fold, over. Let's go one more time. Fold, half lift, fold, up and over. Good job. And then come back through center, taking your right leg on top, and let's just fold. Take whatever variation. If you can do this crisscross, perfect. You can cross at your ankles, whichever works. This is an eagle variation. You can take that hug. If you do, left elbow on top, give it a big hold. Unwind, twist right, twist left, center, change to that cross, fold, lift, twist right, twist left. Let's fold a little bit more. I think we did a lot longer on that other side. Eagle variation with your arms. Big lift. Take both of your feet forward. And then I want you to twist. So we're going to hang out here for a little bit. Good job. Through to the other side. Twist. And then let's come back to center. So we're going to do a Shavasana of some kind. If you want to sit in this chair, you can. We're going to do the best we can to make it 2 minutes. Do the best we can. If you want to hang out here for longer, you're welcome to. If you want to find a seat, do whatever you want. But I want you to roll your shoulders. Allow yourself just to release here. Take whatever time works out best for you in whatever pose works out. Let's really try to make it just a little bit, because letting things go is actually super important. If you want, you can hinge yourself forward. Whatever seat feels best. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. We're going to take another big breath together. Maybe your hands come to heart center. I like to do the Cosmic Mudra. It's a tiny cup of joy in my lap, but whatever resonates with you. Give me an inhale. Let it go. Thank you for joining me virtually, wherever you are. Namaste, friends. Happy Mother's Day. Everybody should celebrate.